Are you stuck because a narcissist drives you crazy? Are you ready to let them go and teach them a lesson? I'm going to give you something nice. Today we are going to talk about 8 things that narcissists think are crazy. The greedy people didn't think you'd answer so quickly. Don't forget to click the bell icon and the subscribe button before we start. You do not want to miss my life-saving stuff. Just one last word of warning. Don't do any of these things if your narcissist has hurt you or your family physically. Instead, call the domestic abuse center in your area right away for help. Get ready for these 8 strong ways to drive a narcissist crazy. Are you ready to see their big, haughty egos fall apart? Let's drive them crazy together. How can I give them a taste of their own medicine or even drive them crazy? When you have to work with a narcissist. This movie shows 8 ways to make a narcissist lose their cool. These reactions are not what narcissists expect at all. If you want to keep up with my videos, go ahead and click the bell before we start. If you're new, I'd love to have you on my show. Important: if your narcissist has hurt you or your family physically, don't use the advice in this movie. The best thing to do is to call the domestic abuse center in your area. There are 8 other good ways to make a mean, spoiled ego very angry if that doesn't work. He denied it, which is the first one. During the decline and Hoover stages, you know what it's like to be in a bad relationship. The narcissist hurts you after getting what they want from you with the Hoover. It's possible that this has happened many times. If you turn down a narcissist's Hoover, they might go crazy. Things have been okay so far, but a Hoover that was turned down changes everything. Because they want to, they will try to seduce you after being very quiet with you or their new partner. This is just another way for the selfish person to keep you in the relationship. A lot of people think it means they're sad and want to work on the relationship. They are shocked and angry when their idea is turned down though. Why not take them up on their offer? Mind games and tricks no longer work on you, and you don't believe what they say. You're not giving them the Hoover to teach them a lesson or change the way they act, but to show that you've moved on from their mental pain. 2. Doing away with triangulation. Narcissists should make other people dislike them if they want to control them. They do this when they don't like the relationship, have found someone else to date, or have come back into the picture. They could say that things aren't going well or that they found someone else to hold on to. They might even lie and say they can't break up with their new partner but want to. To get their love and attention during the triangle phase, you change how you look or act to make them happy, which is a bad idea. For narcissists, it doesn't matter how pretty someone is, how much money they make, or how schooled they are. Making big changes to your body won't make them love you or keep their attention. The best way to gain power is to refuse triangulation and leave if you find out that the narcissist is having an affair or looking for someone else to hurt. They can move on to the next source when the game is over, while you leave in style. These people are crazy about not being able to control you. 3rd, don't talk about how you feel so much. It's very bad for targets to think that the narcissist cares about them and is sorry all the time. This is because the targets show the narcissist their darkest fears, anger, and scars, which weakens their mind. But the narcissist is using cognitive empathy to learn these things about them without them being aware of it. People don't care about these flaws and tragedies. Instead, they use them to hurt them more. They go after the most painful parts because their prey was honest about their flaws. It's even worse that this mental flaw lets the narcissist take you back. When they're mad about a fight, they know they can use what you told them to make it worse. It's important to turn down their Hoover, as was said in number 1. They lose their strength, and you let them know that their tricks will no longer hurt you. 4. Make things clear. You might find it hard to get past a narcissist, but staying away from them can help. Don't let the way they treat you bring you down. They will mess with your thoughts and feelings to stay in charge. People may think that love bombing and cognitive empathy are good ideas, but they're really just ways to stop people from thinking for themselves. If you like being on your own, narcissists will remember when they were in charge. A family member or friend you trust can read your journal and help you figure out what the narcissist is hiding. Now the narcissist can't change the truth or make you doubt your own feelings because you have these tools. Nasty people will do anything to hurt you if you don't give up. You can fight back against their tricks if you hold on to your sense of what is true. 5. Get the word out. When you tell a narcissist that you know what they're doing, they get mad. To show that they are acting in a sketchy way, start with texts or stories about selfishness. Someone new could even find out about the snob. But these are only the first steps. To really let the narcissist know that you don't trust them, try a different approach. Anyone who lies, steals, or gaslights you doesn't have to show you proof anymore. You proved that. You can tell who someone is by how you treat them. Do not get involved in conversations that are pointless or full of ego. You should leave them if they use the past to explain their actions or to trick you. Tell them whatever to show you don't care what they're doing. Show them by what you do instead of telling them. 6th, don't believe them. It's possible that narcissists will insult you. People will say you're stupid, pointless, and not needed. They will expect you to always value having them around. If you believe them, this abuse can be bad for your mental health. The ego can pay for what it did. Don't answer back when they call you names. Don't show how you feel by crying, begging, or crying. It's okay to leave in the middle of a sentence. When something strange happens, narcissists will get mad and upset. They'll likely insult you over and over again to see what happens. Do not let them rule over you. Don't let their mean words bother you or make you angry. Self-defense in the same way. They'll be shocked when they lose control, and you'll know you've won. 7th, don't talk to them. People who are narcissists need praise like air needs air. People must always say nice things to them in order to feel good about themselves. Their fires will grow stronger if someone gets in their way. They love being made fun of. To keep you hooked, they use the link to pain. Narcissists can learn a lot from being alone to listen. They are bad because they don't care. If you don't care about them, hate them more. They hate it when people, especially customers, don't pay attention to them. Greystone won't do. Staying away from them is the only thing that makes sense. If you have kids or work with a narcissist, don't associate with them very often. You should block them, change your email address, and tell their bots not to bother you. The lack of praise won't teach them anything, but it will drive them crazy. To stay safe. Nasty people will use slights against you as a reason to get what they want. 8. Get things going. They are picky about who they meet. Some people believe that arguing with someone means to yell, fight, or tell them they're wrong. Keeping the relationship going boosts their egos and makes it more likely that they will fight again. To stand up, we need to do the first 7 things in this movie. Nasty people hate change even more when they can't stop it. We get more angry and sad when we stay in a bad relationship. There needs to be change for things to get better. If we stay, proof or a fight won't help us get anywhere. It's good to do something different every so often. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad. They will get angry if you do something different from what they expect. We don't want to drive them crazy, we want to be free from their control. 9. Tell them to end it. When narcissists lose their source, they worry about everything else less. But if you try to trick them, fight with them, or damage their stuff, it only makes them stronger. They play tricks on our minds, and we look crazy. To get our power back, we have to put our health first and end relationships that are making us sick. Narcissists hate it when we leave because it means they can't control us anymore. This is the best way to get back at them, and they'll be crazy about it. We might feel bad or sorry for them after we leave, but that's just our egos talking. The other sources they have are enough. It's not because we're mad or want to get even, we're running away to stay alive. We hurt ourselves when we stay with narcissists. You can only break the routine by not calling anyone. Check out the links in the text if you liked my tips and want to keep fixing things. Coaching and classes can help you on your way. To find out more, go to my page. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. The show for today is over. Glad you watched and stayed put. Watch out until next time.